Hello everybody, and welcome back to the second video here on my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Boar Prime Incarnon. The build we're going to be looking at today is going to be a flat heat build, though we do have viral on for a bit of priming without nourish available to us. This heat build obtains values of 696% status chance. This is a beam weapon with nearly 13 fire rate, with no fire rate mods on the weapon whatsoever. And it's got solid damage values, extremely high heat weighting on the status chance. And I mean, this thing can apply heat in ways that I personally have never seen before. I don't have a ribbon for it, but the ribbon disposition is incredible. So if you are a fan of, spending on extravagant weapons for good ribbons, this would be a fantastic option. For me, really, though, this weapon packs so much power as it is, I didn't really see a need for a ribbon. This build also is somewhat inspired by the Pure Heat Galax setup with the rank 0 viral ribbon. This will apply heat stacks at rapid values as well as the boar, though I've come to now figure out with the status chance that the boar has and the slight lesser fire rate, it's able to still put out significant heat values. So this build right here will easily be able to stack hundreds of heat procs per second. So I'm going to take this in a mission just to show you guys here. I'm just going to take it right into a conjunction survival. And you may think, the beam, it may be a little bit hard to get headshots for Crux, for the consistency of Crux, but honestly, it's actually quite simple, and even more so when you're using the non-incarnate form. Though we will be using the incarnate form for the majority. I'm not going to be using any nourish here, nor will I be ulting with Nova. I'm just going to be showing you guys the raw power of the weapon without any weighting being altered here, or damage values being altered. So here, I'm just going to hit this guy a bit. It does very low damage since it's a dot-based weapon in non-incarnate form, which makes it really easy to charge the incarnate, is something I've noticed. So now, as you can see, we have 10 stacks of Crux, and I'm going to shoot this target. And as you can see, 297 heat stacks, 179, just like that, 295. You apply so many heat stacks so quickly with this weapon that you can't even really see the amount of values that you're putting out. I mean, you can see too, in the top right, I am holding Crux steadily. It's not dropping, it's really easy to keep up. Even if it goes down, the fact that this is a beam weapon with so much fire rate, it's so easily stackable again. And the only gripe I have with these incarnate shotguns is that it can be hard to charge the incarnate adapter, but with such low damage values, since it's a dot-based build, like I said before, it's just so easy to get right back into the incarnate form and get right back to stacking heat on all the enemies in front of you. I mean, look at that, 550 stacks of heat, 360 stacks of heat. I mean, these are a second, maybe, of shooting these enemies, and they're getting hundreds of stacks of heat. I mean, with a build like this, the possibilities are endless. Dot-based builds they have the capabilities to go the furthest lengths in the game. You can apply infinite values of heat, and the way heat stacks, combining with one another to reproc the values, I mean, you really just can't go wrong with the heat build in Warframe. I know people love their corrosive, they love their blast, they love their corrosive heat, their viral heat, but just heat in general is just, wow, it does a whole lot of damage. So yeah, I'd recommend this build. It's not going to cost you that much Informa since you are building it on a prime weapon, which should come decently polarized for you. But otherwise, it's definitely not going to cost you as much as my last static core build will. So yeah, give this build a try, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And actually here, right before I close the video, let me just show you guys the incarnate perks I'm using, because I forgot to do that at the start of the video, and I do not know how to edit. So let me show you this real fast. So we are using Refined Bane, Ready Retaliation, and Elemental Balance for that massive incarnate form status chance value. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like the video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.